want you to note down a few things then that you think your play could be about at that particular time. And at the moment, I don't want you to tie it down too much. I just want you to come up with, a load of random ideas. Be as creative as you like.
I shouldn't have come to school today. Mum's not so good.
Big adult, it's that bit in between.
I wish Mum and Gaz would stop shouting at each other.
Even
I've got a really bad head today. I shouldn't have drunk so much last night. I hope I didn't do anything embarrassing.
I actually struggled through that.
It's PE next. I'll have to get changed in front of everyone. I hope no one looks at me. How far shall I let him go tonight? I don't want him to dump me.
If I don't do it soon with her, what will my mates think? They're all doing it, aren't they?
It'll be home time soon. That's when they'll try to get me. What am I gonna do? Who can I tell?
Hi, I'm Jo. I'm your school nurse. Some of you might recognise me from your primary schools. I'm a little bit different to teaching staff in that what you tell me is confidential. Who knows what confidential means?
Maybe here's someone who can help me.
That's right, it means keeping it private. Unless of course you tell me that you're coming to some harm, then I would have to share that information. You can come and see me and talk to me about anything. I do a drop-in every week and this is usually advertised by your teacher in registration. Come and see me, you don't need an appointment, you can just call in.
The school nurse can help you in lots of ways. When we were in Year 8, we had to fill in a questionnaire about our health and how we felt about stuff. We could have a private talk with her whenever we wanted to. She can give advice about healthy eating and sleeping, drugs and alcohol and that kind of stuff. All the girls had their HPV jabs. The school nurse also talks to us about relationships and contraception in Year 9 and 10. She can also help with other problems. For example, she helped Ellie to think about the reasons why she was drinking so much. And Danny had an eating disorder. She thought none of us had noticed. Once her friends had told the school nurse how worried they were and how much weight she had lost, the school nurse talked to Danny and got her to agree to have some specialist help. Abby was put in touch with a group called Action for Young Carers. I never knew how many kids have to look after someone at home with an illness or disability. Now Adam, he was really worried about the rows his mum was having with her new bloke. It's really helped him to talk about it, and the school nurse suggested that he talk to his mum about how it makes him feel. His mum didn't realise how upset he was about it. Now Sophie and George, we all thought they were at it weeks ago. The school nurse told them that it's a common myth that everyone is having sex.
Everybody thinks that everybody else is doing it. Sex isn't a decision that should be taken lightly. You should be mature enough and ready for it. And don't forget that sex is actually illegal under the age of 16.
She also explained where they could go to get advice on condoms and stuff if the time was right in the future. School nurses don't just work in schools, you know. You can arrange to see them at a health centre or at home if you want. You don't need your parents' or teachers' permission either. If you need to contact her at other times, speak to your teacher or a member of staff. They can also tell you when she will be at your school next. Sometimes, if the school nurse can't help with your problem, she can put you in touch with someone else who can.
I might put you in touch with connections or a youth worker or some other professional who may be better placed to help you, such as a drugs and alcohol advisor or even a doctor.
I never knew half of these existed. The school nurse can sometimes help a young person to talk to their parent or carer. It's not always as hard to do as you think. It's true what they say, a problem shared is a problem halved.
So I'm putting you under pressure in some of these situations.
They've now even got blokes working in their team. Tom really helped me to admit that I was being bullied, and he helped me to work out what I could do to get it stopped. I suppose he taught me how to be more assertive and confident. Next time, I won't be scared to tell someone.
Mum's seeing her counsellor today. That always makes her feel better.
My school nurse has helped me think differently about myself, and now I don't need to drink to feel confident anymore.
I'm really looking forward to the sleepover. I don't worry about getting undressed in front of my friends so much now.
Mum and Gaz seem to be talking more about things now. Things are much better at home.
George and I are going to see a movie tonight. We seem to have much more fun together these days.
So now you know what your school nurse can do for you. Why don't you find out when she's next in school and drop in and see her?